Awesome. Mobility Monday, week 9. This week we've got Coach Josh Russ, who's going to help us out. We need a partner this week to demo stuff. It'll make it a lot easier. This week's all going to be about hamstrings. Starting off some good warm-ups, a bit of mobility, a bit of ball smash, and then finish it off with some activity, adding the weight in there to stretch the muscles out. Cool. First we're going to start with a ball smash then. He's going to sit down on a box or here just to stack the plates, what we've got handy. He's going to stick the ball in there in the hamstrings, and then he's going to kick it out. He's going to have the ball pinning his hamstrings in place. He'll do a few reps, and then we're going to move the ball up and down the leg until we're happy that's loosened up, feel a bit fresher. Cool. He's going to jump on the floor, lay on his back. You don't need a kit for this one. If he's flexible enough, he's going to grab his foot, which he is, we know that, and then he's going to use his quad to stretch out, doing reps, 10 to 20 reps. So, cool. If he wasn't that flexible like most people aren't, he's either going to grab the back of his hamstrings or an ankle, and again, still using the quad, you're going to use that to stretch out the hamstrings. And keep the other leg straight as well, on the floor, even get a full stretch in there. Cool. Awesome. He's going to jump up. We have a death march as well, so if you do the full length of the box, they call it 20 metres each way. Legs straight out in front, go down, touch the toes. You can go backwards and forwards, even lifting the toes as well helps. But it's all about that focus of that straight leg, then we're actively stretching out the hamstrings. Cool. Good. Got a band next, going to do some banded deadlifts. Arms straight, locked out, neutral spine, head looking down like you would in a deadlift. We're going to explosively come up as past the knees. You've got some good glute activation in there. And prepping the hamstrings for deadlifting, if that's what it was that day. Cool. Then we're going to finish off with some Jefferson curl, a gymnast developed stretch. First, he's going to be fully locked out, stand up tall, breaking one vertebrae at a time, going all the way to the bottom. If you can reach your toes, that's awesome, that's a good test. If you can, I'm going to load him up, give him a 2.5 plate. And again, do the same thing. This time he's going to pause at the bottom, and we're going to build that up over time, not just the weight, but the time. So he could do 30 seconds on and off, for example. He's going to then come back up in the same manner, nice and slow. Now, we are going to load him up because he is flexible. So we're going to start with a 15 kilo bar. Again, do the same thing. Break one vertebrae at a time till you reach the bottom. He's going to hit the bottom. He may even go past his toes. That's why we stood in the plate. And we'll build this up over time, progressive overload, a kilo a week. Gymnasts can apparently do up to about a body weight in this movement, but I'm currently up to just over half body weight. So it is possible, just go nice and slow with that one. Don't just go jumping straight in if you aren't flexible. Awesome, that's enough for this week. Thanks.